There. Come on, sir.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Fire.
What? Go big or go home. Oh my God, we got two versions. Party dot central.
Here it comes.
Isaiah, what did you do?
They call it a crack stick. Damn, they told me not to do none of this. I feel bad because I kind of wasn't supposed to do it, but
Why'd you do it?
it's the streets and then it's in here too, and it's just like, we don't got nothing else to do, so I might as well smoke with my boys.
I just got back from the hospital and they took many tests like a CT and blood draws, etc. And they didn't find anything wrong with me. That is such a relief.
Well, what would you say to the person who says they think you were exaggerating your symptoms because you didn't want to go back to Gen Pop?
Well, it's obviously false. I wasn't having problems with guys.
Just trying to get a rise out of this.
Just gotta show them who's boss.
Do you think it's possible that the pain is psychosomatic?
Absolutely not. There's zero chance of that happening. I would never walk away from an opportunity like this. Zero chance of it being psychosomatic.
I walk back to my room today and I smell something that smells a little bit like alcohol and a little bit like rotten fruit.
What's that? Does that smell good?
Yeah. You don't smell that? What is it?
Oats out.
All right, guys, listen up. Go to your bunks. If you have more than 2 blankets, go ahead and hang them up.
All right, gentlemen, come on out. How about you? It'll only take me a minute.
All four of us kind of standing there looking at each other like, if this gets caught, are we all gonna get sent to the hole?
Who sleeps back here? Oats out.
And as soon as he said something, I was like, God, we just got hit. And I looked at Ert, the guy who had made it, and I said, hey, they found it.
Whose room is this?
Guys, who's in 3 down to 3?
3 down to 3. You 3?
Anybody want to explain the who's back here?
If Ert doesn't turn himself in, we're all gonna go down for it. They decided to just take him since he was man enough to admit it to him for himself.
That's what we came in here for. We're just for blankets. And we get lucky and find everything.
Oh, it was right too.
Yeah.
She's pregnant? Yep.
The girl was complaining that people were threatening her, and of course everybody gets in the drama.
Don't go out there saying somebody threatened you. Did nobody threaten you?
one's yelling at her. And in my mind, I'm thinking, what can I say to everybody at the side of my mouth to get them to stop attacking her? Small yellow bus.
Yaz is standing by the microwave and she mouths out, "Guys, come on, short yellow bus."
I said, oh man, that's not a good connotation. I probably shouldn't have used that, but that was real quick. I was just trying to stop them.
Yaz is totally shocking me right now. First the flag drawing, now this. I've had enough of her.
Really? Social work on my ass. Yaz, sweet Yaz, the big bully. You can't say that to people. That hurts their feelings. I've just absolutely had it. You're gonna sit and say that to you said what you said?
These are more than just words.
Everybody in there knew what I was doing, except for Tammy.
I was just trying to tone her down. What did you say prior to that?
I said she probably had emotional problems, so I was just trying to calm her down.
Really? You didn't say she rides the yellow bus? You don't make a comment. It doesn't matter if she heard it or not. I heard it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I apologize, Sam.
Okay, and that's why. And then you're gonna go out there and try to be nice to the girl?
What's wrong with use of words? So if you want to take that one statement and make me the demon, that's cool too. My brother had to take that bus. I get it. Trust me, I'm not against that girl.
It is not my place or anybody else's place to make fun of somebody like that.
Robert, how are you?
I'm not 235276 anymore.
No.
Robert, it's good seeing you.
This program needs all the participants' feedback to be valuable. I'm glad you're feeling better today.
It just goes to show you, drugs do work short term.
So what was your thoughts when you first walked through the doors?
I said it's gonna be easy. It was easier than I thought. I didn't think it was so bad.
So it was never a deterrent to you that, hey, if I did something wrong, I'd get put in jail and this is what it'd be like?
Well, that was a cotton candy cream puff situation.
I've been in law enforcement for a long time. I know how to read people, and he's lying.
Other than this undiagnosed illness, what difficulties?
Well, he never made it back to population.
Once again, health issue.
So what was wrong with it?
It's undiagnosed.
Were you afraid to go back upstairs in general population?
I wasn't. I wanted to come back. I wanted to. There's not a morsel of information that said that I did not want to go back to Pod 3D.
Captain Maples, I'm requesting to stay in H7 isolation until I get sent back to.
He has some reason he created in his head that I'm scared. Some of these guys could be very dangerous individuals. And I felt threatened. I couldn't get beat up. He's just so wrong.
But the only time you started feeling bad when it was time for you to go back upstairs.
You're 100% wrong.
I don't need you to defend yourself or anything like that. I'm just telling you exactly how it works. Those inmates tested you. That's how jail life is. But I don't need you to defend yourself and not prove it.
You're so wrong. You're so.
I don't need to hear it. I'm done with it. I don't know how we can continue the conversation because like you're way up here, I'm way down here, and reality is nowhere near what jail's like for you.
Do you have like a history of mental illness or anybody in your family
No, we're
have
all
mental illness?
just fine. Everyone's fine.
Because I mean, it glows to me some of the things that you're saying.
I'm comfortable with being me.
He was scared to go back in there. I don't think it was a medical condition. Well, yeah, I'm very angry. Surprisingly enough, sneaking people into jail is very tough. I wasted a valuable spot on this program with Robert. We didn't get any valuable information from Robert, and I'm glad he's gone.